Questionnaire. Um, Question number one: Where did you meet? Where did you first meet? We met. It was a Saturday. Andy and I had just finished going to a soccer game. He used to come to the Awful Waffle when you guys had that hole in the wall off of 7th East and flirt the crap out of Martha and Jill and everybody. And I went with him. And since like that was his thing, he used to go once a week. I saw Jill. I think maybe she took my air order or something. Maybe gave me my food, and I was like, "Whoa, that girl's cute." But I felt like that was Andy's territory, so I said, "Andy, flirt with that girl. She's a babe." And do you like your eggs? I'm gonna say scrambled because any other kind of eggs are kind of slimy. Jill's not into the slimy thing. She can be tricky about food's texture sometimes. Jill could live anywhere. It would probably be in the Pacific Northwest. She loves all that rain, likes wearing a hood, not using an umbrella. Very important. She doesn't mind the overcast. Plus, it's like super gorgeous during the summertime. Like hills. She's into mountains, trees, green, rain. Mostly rain. Anyways, probably the Pacific Northwest. Jill's favorite Awful Waffle Waffle. This is so hard because when we would go to the Awful Waffle, I would just let her do her thing. Like she's got some abilities with the Awful Waffle food. That whole menu, she knows stuff. But if I had to guess, I would say Liège waffle, raspberry, whipped cream. I hope I got that right. Thing Jill can't live without, probably her toothbrush. It's like really nice and she loves it and she spends time with it every night. It's kind of a big deal. Probably that. Maybe contacts. She can't really hang without her contacts. I don't know. Probably a toothbrush. Spends the most money? This guy. Um, yeah, I'm super good at spending money and I make it very fun. But I spend the most for sure. Jill's a lot better with money than I am. First date was when it was the Friday before General Conference. We had been scheduled to go out the week prior, and I blew her out for my roommate Andy. He was going away. We were doing like this thing together. She was kind of upset, so she was excited to go out with me, slash frustrated, whatever. Um, it's in April in Provo, and so like the climate, it looks like it wants to be warm and sunny, and everyone's just like dying for it to be, but it isn't quite yet. It's still like 40 degrees outside, but everyone's like in shorts because they're super stoked. So I thought it would be a good idea to go for a walk, but it was freezing cold. So we go and get some frozen yogurt really late. Like I picked her up at like 9 because I was with my mission president earlier that day for a mission reunion. It was gonna be the last time I saw him for a long time. Anyways, I picked her up. We go for a walk. We get frozen yogurt. It's freezing. Jill's always cold, anyways. Come to find out. But yeah, we went and to the playground. We used the swing. She got scared. Made her little Jill's uncomfortable sound. Very cute. Funny for me. We ran into some random friends from California that I don't really know that well, but I invited to hang out with us at somebody else's house and I kissed her on top of the head, and that was a big deal. But she was like kind of asleep, and so she didn't know. Anyways, ask her about it. She kind of is fond of that. I didn't really think too much of it, but she's fond of it. Those are green, but it's very important to her that I know that they change colors, but they're green. I love them. They're like, that's like my favorite thing. I love looking into Jill's eyes. Beautiful, beautiful green eyes. That change color. They're brown. Check them out. Brown eyed. What does Jill love most about me? Probably my ability to be social. I think she admires my emotional quotient, if we get all professional about it. But my ability to like read and be with people. I love people, and I think she likes that a lot about me. Jill wishes I would stop probably probably being late. Or she's got this little like golden thing on her wrist that she brought back from Africa, and I always like I have to adjust it. I feel like it rides too high up her arm. I have to like put it down by her wrists, and I adjust that all the time. And she probably wishes I would stop doing that. Does Jill want? Jill wants four. I might tuck her into like 5 or 6, but she wants four. Complete the sentence. I wish Jill would stop worrying about when I drive. That drives me absolutely nuts. She drives for me sometimes in her own mind and drives me crazy. It's very sweet. She's concerned for me, but I wish she would stop worrying about when I'm driving. I heard most about my bride. Um, she's a babe. No. Actually, this one's really hard. I think how kind she is, how sweet and kind she is, and how loyal she is. Like, I mean, I love tag teaming people with her together, like meeting new people and being friends with our friends. Love that. But I think just how she makes me feel behind closed doors, like she sees in me what I can't see in myself, and I feel like a superhero. So that's cool. Favorite movie? I it's a chick flick, and I don't we haven't watched it together yet. I don't think she loves movies, and so I don't know exactly the favorite. I know one of the favorites is Mr. Megorium's Wonderful Employer, and we have watched that together. Definitely her favorite. I'm gonna get this one wrong. If Jill had to remove something from my wardrobe, it would probably be my cardigans. I thought they're cool. I was thinking that chicks dig those, but I don't think she's feeling the cardigans. I think she would throw them in the trash if she could. Sad. Dogs. I'm more of a dogs person than a cats. Jill is definitely cats. Cats, 1,000.5% cats. Which is unfortunate because I'm allergic to cats. So I guess she just really loves me because that's a hard sacrifice. Thanks, sweetie. I unfortunately am notoriously late. Perpetually late. I'm a day late, a dollar short. I always mean really well, but punctuality is something that I'm working on. So if she's listening to this, sweetie, I'm trying my best. Favorite gift from me is I went home to California. I went to a yard sale, and there had been like stuff regarding elephants in our relationship. I knew she was kind of fond of elephants, or maybe she never was, but dating me has like kind of I think that enough that she has become, or she thought it was cute, so it is her favorite now. I don't know. Anyways, I bought like a porcelain elephant at a garage sale with my pops because I was thinking of her. I went away for the weekend, and I think she thought it was a big deal that I was still thinking of her, about her, and I was talking to my buddies on an 11-hour drive about her the whole time. It was only like a week after we had started dating. I thought we were gonna get married, and I don't know. Anyways, I gave her that elephant, who we named Quattro. Um, then I told her I love her for the first time, which she took forever to say I love you back. I waited like an eternity to hear it, and I thought, oh crap, she doesn't really love me, and I'm an idiot. But I apparently she does, cause we're getting married. Jill's favorite food, mac and cheese. If it's the craft, mac and cheese with shapes. But I think mac and cheese, not the craft kind, is her favorite food. She really likes Mexican food too, which is a good thing. But yeah, mac and cheese. Favorite food would probably be tacos. There's a restaurant called King Taco. She's not gonna get this question right if this is the game we're playing, but I love me some sopes and some tacos, and pretty much any authentic Mexican food. Jill is most scared of unsuccessful marriage. That has been something we've had to like reassure and reassure and reassure that that we're not gonna walk out on each other. That I'm not gonna do that on her to her. She's also very fearful that like I'm gonna die in a car accident. She's freaking out anytime like if the wind is blowing or if there's any kind of elements at all while I'm driving. She worries. Will discipline the children. That'll be me. Jill's way too sweet, and she's gonna be like all protective and like making sure her kids like have everything that they need, and I'll have to like lay the smack down a little bit. We have a song. I would say God must have spent a little more time on you. The NSYNC version probably would be what comes to my mind when you ask me, do we have a song? Jill will probably say I Got You by Jack Johnson because we're going to dance to that in a few days and it's going to be awesome. That song makes me think of her and definitely is our song, but first one that comes to mind is the NSYNC song to me. The name for me probably is Hun, Hon. That gets text a handful of times. She says that, okay, Hun, it's okay, Hun, things like that. My pet name for her would probably be Jill Baby, Baby Girl. Sometimes I call her Sweet, but mostly Baby Girl, Jill Baby.